Hey, I haven't done any video for a couple days. I guess the last video that I probably did was with the ponies 2 days ago, and that was before the rainstorm started. So let me catch up what happened since then. After that, I do have some unnarrated video that you saw of the two does that I passed. They were eating. Obviously, you know, coming into spring, there's finally some food source available for them. They looked really hungry, and they really didn't care whether I was there or not. And they were in a hurry to get as much food as they could because they could tell even better than I could that that there was a storm coming in. And so they were trying to get some food in before they had to take off for the storm. And shortly thereafter, probably 20 minutes after I saw them, maybe not even that long, the storm let loose. Pretty heavy thunderstorm, hail, high winds, the whole deal. And I was dumb enough to push on for about 6 more miles. It took me a little over 3 hours to do that, during which I got really wet, I got really cold. I finally arrived at the shelter right at dark. The shelter was not sealed. That is to say, it kind of was a log cabin structure with no chinks in between the logs, so the wind and rain could blow right through. And the other thing I didn't really like about it was the 2 guys that were in there had hung their food bags on the pack hooks in front of the shelter. So basically they had bait right in front of the sleeping area, basically telling the bears, hey, come on in. So I set up my tent pretty far away from the shelter, hung my food bag, and didn't even eat dinner that night. Just, you know, climbed into the bag and tried to get warm as quick as I could. Got up the next morning and I felt pretty terrible. So pretty slow going. I didn't really even get out of there until afternoon. I had tried to eat and really couldn't stomach any amount of food. My body, a lot of body aches, chills, and just not feeling good at all. So that was yesterday, and I did manage just basically, you know, a mile, sit and, you know, stare at the trees for a while, do another mile, sit and stare at the trees. I managed to eke out 10 miles yesterday, just, you know, by sheer willpower, because I wanted to get to Partnership Shelter and the National Forest Service headquarters up here by the end of today, and I'm going to do that. That's not a problem. It's been raining. This is really the first opportunity I've had to break the camera out because it's been raining pretty much most of all of these 3 days, and so finally got a break in the clouds here and a little bit of sunshine while I'm going through this beautiful pasture. I thought, okay, well, let's pull the camera out and say hi, see how everything's going. My phone is dead. My backup battery charger somehow has totally discharged. I'm not sure exactly if it's completely broken or if I just left it laying on the wet, you know, tent floor and it discharged, or I'm not sure exactly what the deal is there. I'm going to try to recharge it when I get to Partnership, and I think they have electricity either there or at the Forest Service headquarters, and if that doesn't work, then I'm just going to go ahead, go on into Marion and change that thing out. So like I said, 2 nights ago didn't have dinner. Yesterday morning couldn't eat much breakfast. Last night still very uncomfortable, so I didn't eat much for dinner last night either. I haven't had a hot meal really in 2 days at that point. Got up this morning and I felt like my stomach could handle food, but I didn't want to jump in with a huge hot meal, so just grabbed a cold breakfast this morning. Did pretty well with that, and when I got to this last shelter back here, I did cook up some hot oatmeal, and I seem to be holding that pretty well. Matter of fact, overall, I feel a whole lot better today than I have, you know, these last couple days. So I only set myself for 14 miles today, and that'll take me to partnership. And you know, I don't know if you can tell what I'm doing. I'm going up and over a property line here. So there's a ladder, big stairs there, and that takes me over that farmer's fence. I was out in somebody's pasture. Forest Service must have a right of way through there for us to go through. And then when you get to the property line, they tend to have some kind of ladder, or sometimes they have like a turnstile type gate that you can go through, but the animals can't. And it's crazy. Appalachian Trail, sometimes it's a trail, and sometimes it's a rocky obstacle course, and sometimes, like right now, I'm walking down somebody's driveway, I think. So it's all kinds of things as the Appalachian Trail, but the last couple of days were really rough. Good news is back in the game. Things are going really well. I feel great. Currently, I couldn't ask for better hiking weather. That day with the ponies was amazing. That was something I'd really been looking forward to, and then between running into the beaver the night before, and then the ponies, and then those deer after that, you know, I was really having a great day. Just got stuck in that thunderstorm, and I think that really hit me pretty hard. I got too cold, and you know, I paid the price for it yesterday, but today I'm back in the game. Everything's going good. I miss you guys immensely. I read the card that you sent over and over every day. Really helps keep my spirits up, so thank you very much. And I love y'all. I'll talk to you later.